everybody, Dan here from DM Exotics. Welcome back to your next dose of Reptile Reality. More big colubrids, you ask? Sure, why not? Let's do this. This week we're going to highlight beauty rat snakes. This right here is my male breeder Vietnamese blue beauty. Now these guys get really, really big. That doesn't mean that they're very difficult to handle, but you know, I like the big stuff, and this is a really, really big snake. Now the color of these guys is phenomenal. Obviously where they get their name, you know, they're blue. Now beauty rat snakes are really easy to deal with in captivity. They're egg layers, the eggs aren't real difficult, the babies aren't difficult, they start right away on pinkies without any kind of scenting or any sort of stuff like that. Now in the wild we've seen a bunch of beauty rat snakes, and they've always been in caves. Anything that's living in caves, you know, when it's a snake, it's in there to eat the bats. And so, I mean, what a wonderful place to set up camp, you know, when you have an unlimited food supply. But it just so happens that our personal field experience is, you know, we've always found these guys in caves. Now, the most difficult thing about these guys is, I suppose, finding good quality animals. And of course, within every species, there's going to be a range of color, but you know, they're called Vietnamese blue beauties for a reason. So for me, if I'm looking for breeding stock or whatever, I want to see some blue animals. And of course, that's what we have here. So this particular animal was a Helfenbergeri. We found this one up in the extreme north Thailand near the Burma border in one of the really big caves. Obviously water runs through the cave, so we actually went through the cave by kayak. We jumped off at one point where there was some small area to walk through, and we came across this guy. Really big, beautiful snake, as you can see, all the yellow. And he was actually pretty cool, you know. I mean, I'm usually ready for a bit of a defense display and that sort of thing, but this particular one seemed pretty mellow, and towards the end of my interaction with it, before I let it go, I was just free handling it. It was pretty cool. And then once we let it go into the back to the cave wall and then that's when it started to show a little bit of defensive behavior, but not bad. It was actually really cool. This next clip this is Ridley Eye. This is a cave-dwelling rat snake. We've found a bunch of these over all of our trips to Thailand, always in caves, every single one. And you know, the color is kind of an adaptation for animals that inhabit caves. Usually they're somewhat void of color and pattern and that sort of thing. So the appearance of these guys are, you know, it's kind of a cave adaptation. But taken out of the cave environment, the snake just by itself is absolutely beautiful. Just a bone, kind of an ivory color with some blue hues. The ones in the Cameron Highlands in Malaysia take on some peach and oranges and yellows mixed in with that, and they're just something else. But you know, it's really cool. We've been really lucky to encounter all this stuff in the wild. We try to film everything we come across to show you guys. So that's going to do it for this week. That's beauty rat snakes. We're actually leaving for Thailand in just a couple of weeks here, and hopefully we'll be able to film some more of this stuff in the wild, and hopefully some other stuff as well. I do not have any babies of these available right now, but if you're interested, check with me maybe February, March, moving into 2015. We'll kind of see where we're at with the breeding and that, and see if I'm going to have any luck with these guys or not. Alright, so thanks for watching. Hope you guys are enjoying what I'm bringing you. We'll see you again next week.